Hi guys, I am Kalidas, Assistant Professor, Department of VC, Christian College of Engineering Technology, Uttamchatram, Dindigul. So today I am going to have a small session in the topic what's next after graduation. This topic will be useful for all the students of all the colleges irrespective of any discipline. So she may be from engineering discipline, she may be from arts discipline, whatever may be, this video will be useful for all those students. So here I am going to give some detailed elaboration about the career options for students. So most probably there are three options for students. One is for private job option, government job option and business option. So only 10 to 20% of students will go for business. They will go for business of their parents or else of their family related business. They will go into the business side. So out of 80% of the remaining students category, most of the students will go for private jobs. But today my concentration is on government jobs. So this is being tried even by only by 25% of the students who are getting their graduation. So my video explains and motivates students to try to have jobs in government vacancies. Okay. So what are the different government jobs available for students? So these are some portion of the jobs I have mentioned here. So here we can see, so TNPSC, Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission examination. So students who are studying in Tamil Nadu, students who study Tamil as their mother tongue and Tamil as one of the language, one of the subject can able to attend this Tamil Nadu Public Service examination. Then job opportunities in ISRO for all categories, for all category students from engineering, which means electronics and communication engineering will have most probable job vacancy in ISRO. Remaining discipline student also can have vacancies in this ISRO. Railway Recruitment Board, electronics and communication engineering students, civil engineering students, computer science and engineering students, information technology students and all engineering students and all arts and science college students can also have job in Railway Recruitment Board, RRB Chennai, IBPS, this IBPS Banking Personal Examination, State Bank of India Examination, India Post and Tamil Nadu Uniformed Service Recruitment Board, TNUSRB. So this is Sub-Inspector of Police category in Taluk, in fingerprint and all. So next, Life Insurance Corporation of India, so Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited and Transit Board, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board's job category. So EEE students will have most vacancy portion in this Transit Board. And coming to these are for defense personnel. This defense personnel examination not only includes skill but also it include physical efficiency test, but also include physical efficiency fitness for students. So coming to the TNPSC side, this is the most written examination in the Tamil Nadu state. Most of the students and most of the graduates will try for a job in TNPSC. So these are the job categories. So Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4. All those four categories, engineering students can able to write any of the post in any of the group. So students listen once again. So engineering students of any discipline can attend all this examination, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4. So Group 1 category has Deputy Collectors, DSP, AC, the Registrar, Assistant Director and have a scale of pay of up to 2 lakh. So this is only their scale of pay. They will have some TAD also. So next, and also they will have some allowance also. So Group 2 category, there come Junior Employment Officer, Probationary Officer, Assistant Inspector, Sub-Registrar and their scale of pay is also mentioned here. Group 3 exam, fire officers, assistant supervisors, storekeeper and their scale of pay is also mentioned here. So Group 4, so VAO, Junior Assistant, Typist, Forest Guard and so here comes for the typist exam, typewriting certificate is must and there will be typewriting examination also for those students who are preferring for this exam. So I will share this video in this college official website. So you can, I also share this PowerPoint. You can go through all those job opportunities and you can apply for this job. So next one, it is next most job vacancy given criteria in India is Railway Recruitment Board. So this is railway recruitments Chennai. This belongs to southern zone of our country. So here comes the most paid post is assistant station master with next with TTR, railway travel ticket examiner. So next come assistant loco pilot technician, railway RRB's junior engineering post. Next non-technical post categories. So next group D post categories. So except group D category post, for all the posts bachelor's degree is compulsory, and for some part of the post, some part of the discipline are given most priority. For example, in NTPC non-technical post categories, the post is split according to the discipline. For example, electronics and communication engineering may get job in signal operating side, and again mechanical engineers cannot get operation in railway workshop or else ICF or else railway maintenance board. And a civil engineer will get some job opportunities in railway line laying session and construction session. So exam pattern of RRB includes a computer based test 1, that's preliminary in nature, computer based test 2, that is main exam, and next come vision test. Vision test is the most important test in RRB. So students who are having specs, they will think they cannot able to attend the RRB exam. They can also able to attend the RRB side for some of the posts. For except loco pilot, they can attend for the remaining posts. So vision test is most important. They will go for too many color tests for railway is assistant loco ALP test. Apart from these tests, vision test is for a basic nature for all those things. So physical efficiency test is for group D category. Group D category, even SSLC higher secondary pass students can apply for the group D category in railway post. So it comes the gatekeeper and all. So exam pattern will have a syllabus of mathematics, reasoning, general awareness and general science. General awareness will be general knowledge. General science will have physics, chemistry, botany and zoology. So mathematics you will have aptitude, general aptitude, and you will have technical aptitude. So next comes IBPS PO examination. IBPS PO examination gets they post fulfilled for these different banks: Punjab National Bank, Union Bank, Central Bank of India, Indian Bank, Bank of India, UCO, Overseas Bank, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, and Punjab National Bank. All these banks get their vacancies filled by means of the IBPS PO examination. And for this examination, the exam pattern will be a preliminary examination. So here it's a time consuming examination. For example, you will be given 60 minutes and you are asked to attend a question of 80 questions for 60 minutes. Main examination, again you are given 60 minutes but you have to attend 100 questions. So this is the difference for this bank examination. Syllabus seems to be same: general awareness, general English, reasoning and quantitative aptitude. So the same exam pattern is also for State Bank of India. State Bank of India, one of the largest banking sector and in our country. So these are all about some of the job opportunities I have given for you in this video. In the next upcoming video, I will give some elaborate detail about the remaining job opportunities that are available, that are still available for students for getting their job somewhat easily. For getting job in all these sectors, so you have to spend a minimum time of at least 10 hours per day. So if you spend at least 10 hours per day, surely you get placed into any of these vacancies at least with a minimum of 1 year time. Okay. So thank you.